It's derby time in the West as Fremantle take on West Coast. Welcome to Optus Stadium for what promised...
Trading space more. You had to kick further,
do that.
more penetration.
Let's talk about Ovid and Wilton. That's their
The fan favourite one gets even tackle on top. He's going to scoop off the ball. I'm going to grab himself fast footy.
As he's scooping it, I'm going to call colour as quick as he can and consistently
Show your
accurately.
voice around all.
Get
Grab
there.
yourself size 5 footy. Even tackle on top.
Now we are underway. Barnett wins the first ruck contest. Well-weighted kick. Hunt caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They've put themselves under pressure. Hacking it forward. Ryan went bang. Good tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Darcy with the tap. Brayshaw feeling the heat. Aish leading by example. Switkowski. He was tackled high and will take a free kick. Draper, slick hands. He stopped in his tracks. Straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. Well played. Draper. This is good ball movement. Seeking to maintain possession. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Pearce is pushed up. That has to hurt. Reed gets to it first. Champion, Ryan, throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by foot. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. That's well played. Picking their way through. Long at centre half forward. McGovern, normally creative. They appeal for holding the ball and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Lace out. Great footy. Going for territory. No one can mark. He'll feel that one. He's carried it over the line.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Flynn with a deft tap. Yo, Banfield. Boot, ball, goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. How will the umpire see this? Squeezes the kick. That's wasteful. The Dockers look sharp early. It's a bad mistake. Penetrating ball. Reed has a vice-like grip.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
Back on terms again. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Can he find a teammate? Aish all alone in the centre square. They've opened them up here. Couldn't get a disposal. Good handball. Fife. They'll compete inside the 50. Banfield. He's taken a beauty.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
Should kick it. He does.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Good match so far. The big men fly. Reed, Brayshaw, Fife, closed him down. Sarong drives it inside the forward 50. Banfield on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Dockers with 2 on the bounce. Jackson wins it out of the centre. An ill-directed hand pass. Doesn't often waste it. Sarong, strong grab. Can they get another one? Narkle, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Cole with the footy. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Bad error there. He's blazed away. Tracy has taken a terrific mark.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He loves a goal, but this has let him down, out on the full. The Dockers with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time to check in with Gary.
The Eagles have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Come on. Good ruck work. He'll be sore in the morning. Hunt, he's under close attention. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson showing his skills. This is great pressure footy. Pearce trying to find a path. Not his finest moment. The Eagles not at their best so far. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Reed takes a beauty.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Darcy wins the tap. That's a bruising tackle. Yo, can he impose himself on the match? They might be caught out on the... turnover. Banfield has a paddock in front of him. Reed takes the hand pass. He's been busy so far. Amos, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Please. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw, Sarong, he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dockers with a steadying goal. Darcy wins it, cops some unwanted attention. Fife runs onto it. They've got them on the overlap. Narkle, will he look for a target or go himself?
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
The Eagles need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Dockers have well and truly got the jump now. Flynn palms it down. Dealt with the pressure. Brayshaw desperate to win it back. Sheed. He's lost it. He's run into trouble. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
McGovern read that one like a book. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Moving the footy laterally. The Eagles are out of trouble. Can he hit a target? Ryan has found some space. Clever kick. Champion might be just outside his range. Great play. Pearce wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Aish. Works hard to present. Darcy, he's besieged. Boot to ball just in time. Clark, Sarong in the centre square. Aish, Switkowski, quick kick towards... Centre half forward. Honours the lead. Darcy. Fife. Amos. Was that a legal disposal? He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out. The Eagles are looking disorganised. The two big men do battle. Reed, Barnett. That's a bit of a waste. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Kelly gets the kick away. Defence 101 there. Waterman. He's kicked a goal.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
The Eagles need to follow that goal up. Jackson wins it down. Brayshaw, they cannot keep him quiet. Lowers the eyes. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Bombs it in. McGovern got a fist in. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The kick is precise. Goes long. They're moving the footy well here. Normally delivers. Hunt farms it out. Can they find a late goal? Reed throws it on the boot. Ryan wins it back. Great mark. Fife on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Brayshaw all on his own. What a game he's having. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Eagles are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Jackson showing his skills. Had some assistance. Hunt. Reed gets his kick despite the heat. Draper making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Waterman charges onto it. Boot, ball, goal! The Eagles will not lie down. The big men fly. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Fife, Aish, O'Meara. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dockers by 20. The big men fly. She, Barnett, somehow released the ball. Does well on... The pressure. McGovern will bail his team out again. I've liked his game today. They've opened them up here. Can he find a teammate? Not good footy there. Stripped of it. Picking their way through. It's been that kind of day for them. Conservative kick. O'Meara working hard and presenting well. Pearce in the clear. And they're away. Bolton. They can smell victory. Quality delivery by foot. Chapman, an inside 50 goes begging. Hunt, the Dockers have denied them the corridor. O'Meara heads them off at the pass. Is anyone home? Edwards takes an excellent grab. Careful with the kick. Jamison makes position. Sarong reads the place so well. Brockman has pushed into space. Ryan gets to the front spot. Useful hand pass. He hasn't been himself today. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Eagles are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Flynn with the tap. Sheed on the same page as his ruck. It's there! If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. He'll work all day. Yo knew the tackle was coming. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Can they get two in a row? Good disciplined defence. Darcy, Pearce. Doesn't often waste it. It's come unstuck. Looking to hit up the short option. Flynn, great body work. And they're away. They're a big chance here. Yo, that's a big play.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He'll go himself, gives it a ride, and misses.
That's a shame to blot the copybook.
Ryan with the footy. Davies with a chance to run. Searching kick. Darcy working hard and being rewarded. The Dockers look well drilled. O'Meara, strong grab. Frederick, he's done brilliantly. McGovern is proving a massive thorn in their side. Takes the safe option. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ryan loves the hard stuff. The kick was misdirected. They'll contest in the centre square. Poor footy there. I don't think he meant to smother it. The Eagles with an opportunity now. They'll compete inside the 50. Draper went bang. Ryan bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. The Eagles with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Kelly read it well and claims the mark. Flynn, that hand pass was telegraphed. Delivers a long ball. McGovern with another spoil.
No slow start.
3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
We turned for home with a game in the balance, which I don't think many people thought would be the case. Credit to the underdogs because they've been terrific. But can they keep it going for one more quarter and pull off a big upset? Either way, this performance has been full of merit.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. That's a strong mark. Bolton. Sarong turns it over in the middle. He's wrapped up. They're tackling with great intent. Flynn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Pearce, time and again, he gets to the right place. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark. Clark can run and carry. Switkowski hacking it forward. Tracy commands the footy.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break. They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. The big men fly. Sarong, he's been industrious. Fife, he'll drive them inside 50 yet again. He's hit up the lead.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Bolton has 2 today. Make it 3. Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Good ruck work. Fife lays it off. Flynn, Kelly. Penetrating ball. Draper is proving hard to pass. Walker squeezes the kick. Davies hasn't seen a lot of it. Short passing in the back line is risky business. And that's why.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Boot, ball, goal!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Jackson has rucked tirelessly. Brody, Walker, all alone in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Pearce outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. The Dockers looking ominous. Punched away. Brayshaw. Through it goes and they extend the lead. One more will probably be enough to put it beyond doubt. Jackson has probably got the points at this stage. Owies gets to it first. He's been quiet. Walker couldn't hold it under pressure. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Clark tasked with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Normally delivers. The Dockers are out of trouble. Ryan has found some space. Fife, dangerous to leave on his own. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's been dispossessed. McGovern navigated the traffic. He's leading all covers for disposals. Yo marks on centre wing. They need to hit the scoreboard here.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Ryan.
He'll feel that one.
The umpire will have it. Darcy with the tap. Fife. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
Flynn. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Kelly.
Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it.
Good ruck work. Fife. Brody closed him down. He ran into a brick wall.
Just soaking up time now.
Davies. The Eagles guarding the corridor. Well played. They're playing for keeps. Sarong.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Darcy.
The winner there.
Brayshaw. Reed. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. McGovern saves the day again. Clever kick. Reed
Makes good contact.
Was that a throw? The Dockers
Playing 4 vital points in the race to September. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The Dockers will probably feel they could have won by more. They were pretty good today, and you never felt like...
Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson.
Trading space, we had a kick
Let's
further,
do that.
more penetration.
Let's talk about how we can work on this technique.
Favourite one, just even tackling. Player's going to scoop up the ball. I'm going to roll the ball in.
As he's scooping it, I'm going to call colour as quick as he can and consistently and accurately. Get
Grab
there.
yourself size 5 footy. Even tackling.
Friday night footy is go. Williams got his palm to it. She onto it. Owies gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. He ran into a brick wall. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle.
Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Eagles on the board first.
Wits, the winner there.
Hunt, Yo. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Gets his kick despite the heat.
Walter marks again. His contested marking is superb.
Ginby doing what he does best. Evans, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. ignoring the corridor for now. That's a strong mark. The Eagles showing some good signs early. Alarm bells are ringing. Just has to hit a target. Collins tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Ainsworth. Lombard in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Walter goes without it. Reed in the right spot. The umpire says he had no prior. Flynn with the tap. Yo, Hunt. The Eagles are good with their hands. He's set upon.
Free kick.
Searching kick. Long in the centre square. It must be his birthday. Crosses the paint. Ballard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Collins pushes into space and receives the footy. It's come unstuck. They'll compete inside the 50. Owies gets to the front spot and can line them up. The Eagles have started well, punched away. Champion. Boot, ball, goal!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Eagles look keen to atone for last week's loss. Flynn wins the hit out. Dealt with the pressure. They've coughed it up. The kick is precise. Can anyone take a mark? Defence 101 there. Winder. He's been dispossessed. Sheed on a lead. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Miller. Penetrating ball. Edwards had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Ryan getting involved. Well played. Can he find a teammate? Drops the football. Big tackle laid. Jeffrey, it's a hot footy.
And they can rebound here with advantage pay.
That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Going for territory. Ballard is there to save the day. He's got an option in the centre square. Walter presents in space. He's hit up the lead. Howard delivers to centre half forward. The Suns moving the ball well. Hoff had it and lost it. Hunt leads his opponent. Sheed with a chance to run. He's made a bright start. Collins, long. He's so clean with the footy. Flynn picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Eagles having a great patch. Kicks to centre wing. Evans read it well. Howard receives a clever hand pass. Got to go quickly. Time running out. This deserves a goal. Flynn showing why he's such a good defender. Thumped away. Taken to ground. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Suns have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trust in each other.
The big men fly. Lombard, Anderson, under pressure. They've worked it well. Gets the kick away. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Reed dishes it off. Yo, Williams, solid tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Downey wins the tap. Miller, Lombard. Can he be the fire starter? No one can mark. McGovern not wanting to bomb to a contest. That's well played. They're moving the footy quickly. Yo! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Noble with the footy. Jeffrey all on his own. Anderson has a vice-like grip. Good hands. Jeffrey with time. I don't think he meant to smother it. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's been industrious. Duggan towards the boundary line. Quality delivery by foot. They're a big chance here. Ballard with the big fist. Good tackle. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Miller, he's caught. McGovern, we've seen that before. Walter, Jeffrey, Bradford, what can he do with it? He's had little impact so far. Squeezes the kick. Anderson can send them into attack. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. That'll work. The Eagles are playing like winners. Honours the lead. Goes long to centre half forward. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. This is a hotly contested footy. They're going hammer and tong. Ryan read it well. Kelly can get it and go. He's done brilliantly. Good disciplined defence. Noble, slick hands. Williams wins it back. It's there! Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Downey with a deft tap. He's lost it. They cannot keep him quiet. Ryan needs to be quick. Cops some unwanted attention. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Flynn with a deft tap. Yo, can he hit a target? He'll be sore in the morning. I'm not sure he wanted it. Drop punt, and he has put it away. The Suns are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Downey showing his skills. Yo, Hunt, they're huffing and puffing. Jeffrey takes an excellent grab.
Come with me, please.
He's generally a good kick. Ainsworth has found some space. Almost an accidental intercept. You can see their confidence growing. She only knows one way. Porter wins it back. Great mark. What can they build here? Lombard can keep it moving. Probing ball. Punched that like he meant it. Howard leading by example. Hacking it forward. Edwards. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Bradford just shoveled it out. Lombard. They are hunting the ball carrier. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
It's a hot footy today.
They've given it up. Can he impose himself on the match? King has got loose. Walter. This is a big opportunity. They need a mark. Cole clears the area. Bradford had to get it out. Evans under the gun. King snap around the body. It's there.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Suns will be looking to get the first couple of goals to exert some scoreboard pressure. All of a sudden, then it's a different-looking scoreboard and a different game. But you wonder whether they're slow start is going to end up costing them, because this is a difficult team to run down.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Miller manages to get off a handball. Hunt desperate to win it back. Reed all alone in the centre square. Long ball in. Porter spoils. Long is always dangerous inside 50. Williams, right place, right time, goal. The Eagles with a steadying goal. Flynn looking for territory. Clohesi, he's run into trouble. McGovern is a rock in defence. Kelly with a chance to relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Good work rate. I've liked his game today. They can turn defence into attack now. He just keeps racking up disposals.
The Suns have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
Downey with a deft tap. He'll work all day. Flynn, Hunt, Clohese saw that coming. Couldn't find a way through. They can smell victory. Ballard making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Met solidly. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Flynn has had his measure today. Yo hammers it home. The Eagles have got it on their turns. Witts, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Miller, Lombard, Bradford. It's a tough game. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Walter, steadies, drop punt, goal!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Eagles by 25. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Yo, by hand. Looking to extend this margin. Collins doing what he does best. Long. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Flynn continues to have his way. That's not a mark. Can he find a teammate? Brockman feeling the heat. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Witts, the winner there. Clohese can't afford to panic. Walter, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Bradford, that's good work rate. Jamison went bang. Hunt, gee, they're playing well. Through the centre square he goes. Long, Flynn takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does. The Eagles have got a stranglehold on this match. Flynn, he's worth his weight in gold. Dealt with the pressure. Yo, can run with the footy. Ballard, read that one right off the boot. Doesn't often waste it. Rioli on a lead. A chance to clear now. Williams couldn't finish what he started. Ballard, this is more positive. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Suns can build something here. Well played. He's got an option in the centre square. Witts makes position. That's an aggressive handball. Clohese in the right spot. Goes long. Hoff just had to get it out. Flynn, little one to half back. Long, within range, can make them pay. Searching kick. Witts, Walter. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Suns need to back that up and generate some momentum. Lombard, Anderson, Clohese under pressure. Gives it everything. Cole takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The kick is precise. Gets it out of the danger zone. Noble makes good contact. Ryan, he's been quiet. Yo, he's gone. Can they find a late goal? Cole continues to be a thorn in their side. Lowers the eyes. He's hit up the lead. He's been industrious. Reed pushes into space and receives the footy. The Eagles look well drilled. Now it's someone else's problem. The Eagles were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Eagles have been very impressive today, and I can't see any reason why they shouldn't extend this margin further. They've been comfortably too good, and I think we'll see them keep the foot down and make the most of it. There's a big win on offer here.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Suns have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Clohese had some assistance. Lombard. Walter takes a beauty. Bradford. Long. Has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Kicks it goal, and it's there. Here they come. The Suns haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Flynn has got on top. Witts mops that one up. Anderson, they cannot keep him quiet. That's a waste. And they're away. Hewitt in the clear. He hasn't been himself today. Comes free in the tackle. Edwards got a fist in. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
You wonder where this attacking play was earlier in the game.
Ginby with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? Delivers a long ball. Thumped away. Bradford. The Suns haven't thrown the towel in. Manages to find a teammate. The Eagles are really under the pump here. King, he's tugged it. Ginby. Tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
This spells trouble. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play. The Eagles have ground to a halt. Important clearance here. Clohesi, Lombard. He's everywhere at the moment. Honours the lead. Bradford. Ainsworth. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down. The Suns will not lie down. Flynn has probably got the points at this stage. Ryan! Great hands there. Penetrating ball. Punched away. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Noble brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Ballard has found some space. The Suns have been gallant. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he hit a target? Lombard can keep it moving. Witts navigated the traffic. Holman, Bradford, where's one for the team? Clohesi running in support. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. They've picked their way through. Evans marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The Eagles can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Slick hands. Ginby squeezes the kick. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Williams. They've put themselves under pressure. He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
The Eagles have just been hanging on, but they may need another go
on. Looking for a quick transition. Can't allow them to just keep the ball. Running the clock down. Cole. Good hands. Edwards. That's well played. They've got time to put the kettle on. He's normally better than that. What's he got on offer? Conservative kick. Bradford. He'll be sore in the morning, and out it goes. Big clearance to win here. Yo should be in the votes today. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Jeffrey. Anderson on centre wingers marked. Witts. McGovern. Where would they be without him? The Eagles have won a thriller. What were the main differences today, Harp?
The Eagles will be relieved about that. They needed to win, and they found a way. Their season has been disappointing so far, but we learned today that they're a very capable team that just needs to put it together for longer, and they can challenge the better teams.